That's bang for your buck.
Wow.
It's just putting sarsen and bluestone on top of one another. That's all they did.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
There's some freaky deaky shit going on there, man. It is. It's like,
you got the buck part. Yeah, let's say it's cheaper than a buck. Where's the bang? What bang do you get out of this?
It looks kind of cool.
It's like, hey man, what do you get out of this? I just see Eric like they're sitting with like a beret and like a twirly French mustache, just being like, what do you get out of this? Aesthetics.
Listen, I guess this is gonna fine. If we're gonna talk about what do you get out of it, once you're done looking at it, at least you're in England. Like that's kind of cool. Like
I mean that's
not
like
like
pretty
France.
broad,
It's
but
not like
still.
France where you go up to the Eiffel Tower, you look out, you come back down, you're in France. No, like this, you're in England at least. You can do stuff. Bang for your buck. It's actually pretty nice. It's just a cool little thing. You don't have to pay to go there. You just literally walk over and you're like, hey, that looks kind of cool. And bang for your buck. It didn't cost a dime in my opinion. Dillweed answer, but I'm sticking with it.
Garrett, so you've been to Stonehenge.
I have.
In the last podcast. You can't actually go up and touch it, can you?
You can.
Yeah.
You can touch it?
Yes, you can.
touch it.
Dude,
But I
it's
wouldn't
big.
recommend it. It's got some weird juju magic shit going around it. It is not a fun place to be.
But here's the thing, though. You can touch it. Like, I'm sorry. That's
Okay,
bang for your buck.
That's kind of cool that you can touch it. You
Yeah.
can't touch the pyramid.
Yeah, a
You
Jews
violated
wouldn't
the
want to.
law.
It's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I can touch the Satan stone. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of pog. It's no big deal. Yeah, no.
Garrett,
It's got-
you gotta level with me here. So like, this is very important for me to know. So you could touch it. What's like the noise level? A lot of people like talking, or is it like hushed?
It's pretty hushed. It's like you're there. When we went, it was pretty windy, so you got like the wind, and it was blowing across the English fields, and then they have those like little shrub hedgerow that break up all these things. But but I'm telling you, man, it's freaky as shit. Like
another year with him.
I watch Ancient Aliens as like a complete meme. I think it's super funny. But after going to Stonehenge and then being like, there's like, this could be done by aliens. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Maybe. It's so weird and not. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it.
Can I be real? I love that about it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know how they did it, but for all we know, they did.
I'm not saying it's not a technological wonder. What I'm saying is that it's controlled by the devil and it should not be touched.
So if you can touch it, and it's sufficiently loud, could you like get in there with a hammer and a chisel? And just...
No, you probably couldn't go that
Why
far.
not? Why? Wait, what if I just like, what if you and me went together, and you, me, and Eric, and we, like, one of us, probably Eric's got the loudest, actually, probably you got the loudest voice, but like, Eric could make like a big cough. He'd go, huh! And like, we could hit the stone. And then...
Yeah, because Liam, because my coughs are able to drown out the sound of a jackhammer. That's
Well, not a
I've got some superpower coughs.
I'm talking like a dead blow hammer and a chisel. It's not a big deal. You could use a railroad.
Okay. What makes you want to chisel Stonehenge?
Let's just say I did it.
That being said, with all the bad juju Garrett's talking about, I also wouldn't want to break off.
Fuck with the juju.
You guys are a bunch of pussies. I want a piece of the juju to take home.
No. Yeah, it's like, oh hey, let me take this piece of uranium. Oh, let's take that and then take that home because Why did you take it? Because I want that piece of that juju. I want to feel the bad vibes roll over me in the form of radiation poisoning.
Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna get radiation poisoning from Stonehenge, but it would
you don't know what it'll do.
What if like a vampire shows up one day? You're like, you got no way to defend
That's
yourself.
the best case scenario.
Yeah, and I'd be like, listen, I got a piece of Stonehenge, and you're like, I'm not fucking with that. Like that's some elder shit. I'm out of here.
Oh my